It's not easy, guys, to do this type of video. You know, even when I have decided a while ago not to do the video about sad story anymore. But sometimes you see the situation in ground, and then you feel like you need to say something about it. You know, this situation is really sad. Recently, we heard that a medical doctor, originally from Nigeria, based in U.S. Maryland, have committed suicide. And this related to the issue he has with his ex-wife. According to what we have heard or read, is because of the child support thing and the battle with the child supporting. And finally, the court decided that he was supposed to pay 15,000 every single month to the ex-wife. And one thing led to another, and finally committed suicide. Only 36 years old, a cardiologist. And the question I'm going to ask to you, African people, how many more of us have to commit suicide, or kill ourselves, or kill another person for us to learn, to us to understand, to us to reflect? Because I always ask this question to us. When we leave Africa to go to the United States or abroad, the first thing that comes out of our mouth is we're going to seek for a better life. Sometimes because we are alone, or we have a partner or a spouse, or whenever we are together, we commit ourselves while leaving the country that, or where we are going, we're going to be together, we're going to stick together no matter what, because we know where we're coming from, we know the life that we are left in Africa, and we will seeking for a better tomorrow for our family, for our children, and all that. But unfortunately, a lot of African people go to America or Europe, and the situation become worse, like the one that I'm about to talk. People will probably say that it's about the money. If he has the money, he will pay. But sometimes it's not just about the money. When your ego is crushed, when you are the love that you give to the person, or the sacrifice that you put on the table, and is not acknowledged or something like that, you feel betrayed, you feel worthless, you feel like all the effort that you have put in a relationship, in your family, has just wiped away like nothing. It hurts. And people that actually have the courage to commit suicide is people that are not strong spirit, don't have a strong spirit, because they get to the point that they feel like they cannot take it anymore. They get to the point that they feel like it's not worth living, and this is a sad place for you to be in. This is not just, this Dr. Ikenna is not the only one. There's so many that you guys don't even know about. I was in the United States last year. A Ghanaian who was, I believe he's a colonel or captain in the military in Watery. People that know the story, I'm not making it up. He went to Ghana, and he got a wife from Ghana, from his country, and he brought her in the United States. And before we know it, not only she cheated on him, but she had a child with his then friends. And you know, in the United States, whatever you have a child outside, but if you are married with somebody, the government make you take care of that child. And then they went to a separation mode. Before the lady came to the United States, the guy has a $1 million house in Potomac, Maryland. And then the house has been given to the lady who just came to Ghana, who has not even worked so hard. They gave her the house, and they put the guy out. They put it out of his own house. One thing led to another. I don't know what came to him. He went to his office one morning. My friend worked in Watery. One morning, and he took his own gun, and he shot himself. He said, I'm done. Like, this is America for you guys. The system just pressure people. Because I don't even understand. I always tell my friend and people that I know, when you have a child with a man that is not responsible, it's okay. You have brothers, you have friends. If people know you, they love you, they're going to help you raise that child. That's why I always say that the way we were raising our children before was the best way, because it was taking a village to raise one child, not one person. But the society pressure us today and our men that when this is your child, sometimes it's not even yours, they pressure you to take care of that child. I'm not saying it's wrong, you're supposed to. But if you're not, they have to be okay with that. We can help each other in the situation like that. We can help each other while people going through this type of phase. Not to put the pressure, not to go to court all the time, not to do, because this is not us. We're becoming what we were not before. How many of us gonna continue to die this way? When people leave Africa, I can imagine the type of school fee that young man pay, or his family, or whatever pay, or the student loan it took to get all this medical license, and that is going to just vanish like that. Think about these men that are dying or killing themselves or kill their wife, or the wife that are killing their husband, whatever the case is. Think about the children that you guys are living on this world that are the stigma, the trauma of this type of event to them all their life long. Imagine. I don't understand why African people allow the system in America. That's what it is. They pressure you. They actually, what I'm telling all the time, they actually want you to be divorcee. They actually want to be separated. They want you to be that, because when you allow that, it's benefit the system. They want it like that. Number one, they don't want the black, they don't want that bond of family, black people family to evolve. They do everything, because people who know how to read between the lines will understand perfectly what I'm talking about. This is real. This is America. They're going to do everything. It's up to you to don't allow them. It's up to you not to insult your husband or your wife. It's up to you to come together, to speak together, to stay. Because this is the thing. When you guys are living together, you guys are paying one rent, not two. And the reality is, when you guys are living together, you guys, let's say that the husband is working 2 jobs, the wife is working 1 job. That's 3 paychecks that come in the one household. You have the electricity bill, water bill, and all the bill. Anyway, you guys can progress much better than be in a separate home. But now when you guys are in separate home, all the houses that American people say that, oh, I have a house in America, nobody owns anything in America. Those houses belong to the government and the bank. Now, when you guys are separated, you guys now have to pay 2 houses, either rent or mortgages, 2 electricity bills, 2 this, everything now going to be 2. And because of that, because you guys are no longer together, the woman going to say, let me have 2 jobs. The man going to say, let me have maybe 3 jobs, because anyway, I don't have a woman or children around me anymore, because most of the time the woman are the one that they give the child to. And then this is how these kids are growing without their parents. Because now it's about competition. The husband buy this car, the woman buy that car. It's about, you see how the competition among 2 people that one slept in the same bed, look at each other, say to each other, I love you, I will stand by you, I will be with you, I will do everything and anything so that we're going to, this life is you and I. But when the system kick in, they forget about all those vows. They become evil to each other. They become, I don't know even the word to express it. Are you guys not tired? Are you not tired of what is happening around us over there all the time? What's the purpose then? Then stay in Africa. You want to stay there, you want to be single, it's not easy. You want to be married, it's not easy. You want to be in a relationship, what is wrong with us? What are we copying what is not good for our own tradition? What are we missing? What are we changing who we are because of the material thing, because of the money? I have seen a friend of mine in the United States wasting to white Jewish lawyer more than 350,000 K in fee just because she was battling with her husband with a 2-year-old daughter. Said that she doesn't want her husband to have the child. She will do everything. She gave all the saving that she has been working for more than 17 years because she said, no, whatever. You're going to pass on my dead body to have that child. She gave all that money to this lawyer, this white lawyer. The money go back again to these white people. She didn't even hire her own black brothers. But anyway, she goes back there. Listen, what are you doing? What is wrong with us? What is wrong with black people? What is this? Are you guys happy? Every time you're on the news, this black person kill his wife, this black man kill himself, what is it? Because of what? I know all of you that are going to listen to this video, you guys know that the system in America put too much pressure. I'm not here to defend men. There's so many men that are doing things too. But for what I've been in America for so long. Even my friend I have seen, so many women are putting so much pressure on men in America. Period. I don't want to know the detail. I'm not know about this specific one, but I'm just talking in general. I have been in the court. I have witnessed so many things. I have even some of my friends. We are not friends anymore because of this issue of the child support. Every time my friend was going to the court to check, and so that the court can check if he's the father of his daughter the paycheck has increased or not, so that they can increase the child support. I was asking myself, do you really made that baby to extract the money to that man, or you really made the child because you want to be a mother, or because you want to love, you bring someone to this world that you're going to actually be taken care of? What is wrong? Finally, up to today, we're not talking to each other because I couldn't stand it anymore. The father of the child was calling me, saying, look what I'm doing. Besides the child support that I'm giving, every single month, I can give more than 500 extra. I don't check that, because the child support, but she doesn't let me rest. What is wrong? And all these girls are taking this money. Some of them are going to take the money, buy the Louis Vuitton bag, buy the Chanel chain, the handbag, Michael Kors, and all that. Life is about material things. What about your peace of mind? What about you raising people and be happy that tomorrow when you say that, no, I have done a good job as a parent. I have done a good job as a wife, as a husband. I have done a good job in this society. I have represented my community, my Africa continent very well abroad. When? Are you guys not ashamed? Enough is enough. I'm tired of this. If you guys are not tired, this is not life. This is not what we're brought up to. Imagine the parent of that young man now. How are they going to feel? After all the suffering, now that they can stay and drink water and put the cup down. Boom, this happened. Imagine. No, come on, man. This is too much. I have made this video when Takam killed his wife in Ohio before. The same thing happened. And I call up to African people. I said, please wash up. Enough is enough. You cannot allow a system to, okay, if you come to America or abroad to seek for a better life, you have to also make sure that the system doesn't twist you. The system doesn't change you unless you were there, you were like that before. And also, so many women have so much wrong advisor. They have so much wrong people that they work with. I have seen in America, sometimes you have an issue with your husband. By the time it's even 1 month, you are not even fix the issue. Your friends start telling you, oh, go to the social security. They're going to put the child support on it. How many kids you have? 3, huh? It's a lot of money. They start pressure you. And if you're not strong, and if you don't really love your husband, if you're not the type that say that, you know what, I'm in this for better or for worse. Boom, by the time you know, they already on the social security to fight to file a complaint. Oh, he has not been there. He have not been paying the food. If I have bam, they start following him. How many men I have seen in America go on jail just because of this child support? This is to say, I'm not saying I want men to be irresponsible, but I'm saying you guys have to check what you do before go too far. This too far thing, now that is dead, we're going to give you the 15,000 every month. Now that is dead, who's going to raise your child? You're going to look your baby, your children. I don't know how many you guys have. Look at them. What are you going to explain to them? That because of me, we have an issue, your father killed himself. Whatever you like it or not, you're going to have the responsibility of his death. And then you're going to look at your children one day, and then they're going to look at you and they're going to hate you for that, whatever you like it or not. Then when you guys start doing something, don't just think about yourself. Don't just think about the money issue. Think about what you can do that's going to benefit your life. I'm not saying to the lady, because sometimes I say that people say, oh, then if you want that he maltreat her, she's going to stay in the no, I'm not saying that. Don't say that. If you say you stay in a position where you feel like you're really unhappy and you're not, then you can leave. But sometimes live peacefully. Try to live the way that you're not going to hurt the other person so bad that the person will feel like he want to kill you. Just life is nothing. There's nothing else more. Because I feel now for the lady, when the child going to grow up, what's she going to tell them? Because everything was on news. Whatever she want to hide this information or not to the child, people will eventually tell the child, do you know that your father killed himself, because of this? This is going to be another issue for them. Then, for that being said, I'm calling upon all African people again who go abroad to say that they're seeking for a better life. Think very well. If you're not ready to get married, don't get married. If you're not ready to have children, nobody is pressure you. Don't do that because you want money. If you want money to buy or to do anything, work yourself. Don't put somebody in a situation that's going to bring you this type of sad situation. It's so sad. Please, this is another time. And that, like I say again, it's not the only one. It had been over and over. Then I'm calling. Make sure you share this video to so many people who still live abroad, who still there, and then do anyhow because the system allow it. It's not the system that put it together. That's the thing that you have to remember each and every day. Please, I'm beg of you. It's enough, it's enough. We try to borrow young, vibrant people that can be benefit for our society, for our community that are going just like that because of the issue of child support, money or whatever. What is it? Because sometimes it's not just about money, it's the value that you can bring or even train people or even show your own potential to other people to benefit from it. It's more beyond only one person, two people. It's a community that can benefit for that young man. Again, I have seen it all. Wash out. Enough is enough. Thank you.